feature in Red 4 is the ability to import industry-standard subtitle files directly into the timeline. Each of the imported subtitles occupy their own track and are fully editable. Subtitle files can be exported as a movie file or as a Final Cut Pro XML file, where there's a separate image file for each subtitle and an XML data file that includes the subtitle timing information. To begin the exercise, first disable the checkerboard option from the on-screen controls menu under the composite window. The first thing to understand is that Red automatically sets the style for all of the subtitles using the current text style. To change the text style before import, first create a text page by clicking on the Add Vector Text button in the timeline. The text window appears. Type a few letters in the window and then select the text. Click the Style Palette button. In the Style Palette, choose List View by clicking on the thumbnail view icon. Click the Fonts tab and select Arial by double-clicking it. The font is now applied to the selected text. Click the Color tab and then choose palette4.clr from the category menu. If necessary, enable List View. Double-click the fourth color from the top. This applies a yellow color to the text. Close the Style Palette. In the text window, set the font size to 24 point. Click the Shadow tab and then enable a drop shadow by clicking the top checkbox. Set shadow softness to 2. Close the text window. We've now set the text style for the imported subtitles. To import the subtitle file, choose File, Import, Import Subtitle File. Navigate to the Tarifa Traffic _en.stl file and click Open. The subtitle import settings appear. Choose Horizontal and Vertical from the Safe Title Autofit menu and choose Wrap Text from the Autofit Method menu. Select the Delete Current Tracks checkbox and then click OK. The subtitles import into Red. The red user marks in the timeline indicate where the subtitles were altered based on the import settings. In this example, we chose to wrap any text that would appear outside the Safe Title area. Under the Composition window, click the Go to Next User Mark button. The CTI goes to the first user mark. In the Composition window, a message appears describing the change to the original subtitle. You can see all of the altered subtitles by choosing Show User Marks window from the Window menu. Close the User Marks window. Now, click the Go to Next User Mark button to go to the second user mark. Note that there is a typographical error in the subtitle. Select the subtitle by clicking it in the Composition window. In the timeline, the text track for the subtitle highlights. Double-click the track. The text window opens with the subtitle. Add a space between the words place and that to correct the subtitle. Close the text window. The subtitle updates with the correction. Now that we've applied a style and corrected the subtitles, we can export them. Choose File, Export, Subtitle Files. FCP XML is the default export type. From the Export Files menu, choose XML and Still Images. Click OK. Select a folder to export the file to, and then click Save. Red generates the XML data and exports all of the title image files. The subtitle file is now ready for import into Final Cut Pro as XML data. For users on other hosts, the best option for subtitle export is to render a movie file by selecting File, Export, Movie File. A complete explanation of the subtitle capabilities of Red can be found in the online knowledge base on the Boris Effects website or in the electronic help system included with Red.